Hello, this is Rose. I wanted to share this very important message with you. If I don't share it today, I don't think I'll ever share it. It's been sitting on my heart for a little while now, and today I want to use this video message, this platform, to come to you, to your heart, from my heart. As a lot of you may be aware of, if you're not aware of, then I don't know, you might have been living under a rock of some sort, sorry to put it that bluntly, is that in the world as it is today, there's a lot of racism going on. And some people like to ignore it, or they like to brush it down. And I just want to talk about that, to break the silence a little bit, so to say. I've been watching it for a long time, and I've been actually living it for probably most of my life, for as long as I can remember. So it's a topic that some people may not want to hear or may not want to acknowledge. I come from a country where racism was actually legal. It was in South Africa, and there, as you may be aware, the apartheid system was actually a government-approved system. So people were actually led to believe that people with a darker skin tone are inferior to people with a white skin tone. So I grew up in that. I believed it. We were taught it. We lived it every single day. And it's something that you don't actually forget, especially over there. And even now that the apartheid system is no longer a thing, so to speak, it actually still is very alive and thriving. I don't live there at the moment. I left in the 80s before it was abolished. However, when I went back after about 40 years, when I stepped into the country, it was hard to say, to describe this feeling. It's still a very real thing. It might just be that it's not actually legal, but the feeling of inequality and this feeling of people being different, it's still there. You can just feel it. It might be that people who are on holidays there don't know, or who don't know it, they're not aware of it, they don't feel it. But if you're born into that society, you know that it's still there. However, I was fortunate enough to be able to escape that and live in a country that likes to say that they are not, that the racism isn't alive in there. But I would like to challenge everybody if you are, when watching this video, is that it's actually still there all over the world. And last night, especially in light of what's happened in America with George Floyd and all the other black people or people of color that have died at the hand of systemic racism and also other kinds of racism. I watched a documentary that aired in Australia, and it was to do with the Aboriginals as well. that brought up a lot of emotion in me, because I am also a part of that. And I may not have experienced it in such a blatant tone. It's still there. It's a little bit dark now, isn't it? I should have switched the light on. Just one tick. I'm going to just switch one light on, see if that's better. Maybe not much better. Okay, that's okay. It's not about the messenger, it's about the message, right? So if you can't see me as well, that's okay, as long as you hear my voice. It's not about perfection, because it took me a long time to actually speak up about it, because I've been watching it and feeling it, and if I speak about it more, I will probably become a little bit emotional, so please bear with me. I have a lot of women in my life through the book that I've authored or created, the coffee table book. There are a lot of women in my life from all different cultures, different backgrounds, different colors, and to me that's not an issue, and to a lot of people that wouldn't be an issue, but it's a real thing. It's raw and it's real. So my message to you today is to become aware of it, and to become aware of how we sit with it, and become aware of how much of it do we want to tolerate, the fact that people are turning a blind eye to it, that governments are turning a blind eye to it. How much longer can we do this? That people are seen, or people who have a darker skin tone are seen as inferior. It's just not humane. It's just not sustainable. So as much as I don't condone violence, it's the people are frustrated, and the same thing happened in South Africa after many years of suppression. It's that the people started revolting against it, against the system, and now it's not there anymore, but it's on paper it's not there, but it's still alive and thriving. So our job today as humanity, as the human race, is to stop it, to stem it, and to teach our children to look past that we are all the same deep down, that there is no color, that we are all human, and that we can live together with peace and equality. So I believe that each and every one of us has a role to play in that issue that we are seeing today. And if each of us does a little bit towards it, that we speak up, that we react differently, or that we treat people with love and compassion and understanding and patience, then that will change. That we teach our children, and kids are very good at already looking past that, but that we teach the older children that that there is no difference amongst us. I want to use my platform. It's not a very big platform. However, I want to ask your help. I want to ask for you to be able to assist me to create that ripple effect. If each of us talks about it, and I want to create the platform where we actually talk about it together, not separately, but together. If we get together on my show, Inspired Woman TV, and have a panel or just have a one-on-one conversation, and it's not just about the person who have a darker skin tone, it's being interviewed and letting them air their views and their opinions and their experiences. It's about the ones that don't understand it, or that would like to find out more, or that would like to air their opinions and their views to in a safe, non-judgmental space. I would love for us to have those conversations. And I know that as one person we may not be able to make a difference. However, if we all pull together, if we unite, if we have those conversations, if we create that ripple effect, it can go a long way. So my thought was, and has been for a while now, is that we create that space. And I'm going to be sharing this video on as many platforms with my community and on my social media channels. I will share the video, and if you could share the video, my video or your own video, and then if we can set up a conversation, that would be fabulous. And I know that it seems a very small thing that we can do, but together we can make a big difference. So I'm going to end this video here now, so not to make it too long-winded, but I will definitely want to chat some more about that. So please connect with me. I'm going to pop my details into the chat box where I posted, and then we can go from there. My name is Ruth Strutgen. Some of you may know me as Ruth Seister Strutgen, my maiden name Seister, and I'm just an average person, just part of this human race. I'm just a woman wanting to make a difference, and I have this platform that I've created. It's a video channel, Inspired Woman TV. It's still in its early stages, but I want to use this platform to create change, or to create the start of a change. So please connect with me. I'd love to hear from you, and have a great day. Love you lots, sending you lots of love, understanding, compassion, and patience, that we can create a better world. Have a great day. Bye for now.